Bring me back my sister!
Let your sister so badly, Alex. Worry not. For that, I shall send you to her. To face your destiny.
No, no, no! No!
At the meanwhile, when Alex was cast into another dimension, Alex's body tensed as the void around him began to unravel. He felt the shift, a cosmic force pulling at his very existence, stretching him beyond form and meaning. The edges of reality cracked about like shattered glass, the whole of all dimensions warping and twisting. The moment the force of banishment took hold, a wave of agonizing energy tore through his body. He was weightless, falling, disintegrating, pulled apart atom by atom. He felt his thoughts unravel, his memories slipping like sands through his fingers, until a flicker, a single moment of clarity before oblivion. Through the spiraling abyss, he saw her. Astrid. Her form was broken, flickering, barely holding together. Her body a ghostly distortion, caught between dimensions. Her face was pale, her eyes wide with terror that should have been impossible for the dead. Her lips moved, forming his name over and over, but no sound came. Her hands reached forward, trembling, desperate to grasp him, to hold onto something, anything. And then she screamed. A blood-curdling, soul-ripping scream that tore through his mind like shards of burning glass. It wasn't just fear. It was agony. It was endless suffering. It was the sound of someone trapped where no living soul should ever be. The vision snapped apart. Alex was wrenched into the unknown. The last image of Astrid's distorted, horrified face burned into his mind forever. The void swallowed him whole, and then there was nothing. Hargamor loomed above, his voice a deep, resonant force that shook the very air.
Why can't you understand, Alex? You seek your sister, then take her.
A flickering vision of Astrid manifested before Alex, her form barely stable, like a mirage slipping through time itself. He reached out, but as soon as his fingers brushed the air, she vanished.
Did you truly think I would return her to you? Ha! Ever the fool in every single timeline.
Astrid's voice, fragile and broken, whispered behind him.
Brother, you swore you'd save me. You promised.
Astrid! She flickered again, her mournful eyes looking into his. Then she was gone, like dust in the wind. The cavern distorted, shifting like a mirage, reality bending beneath Hargamor's will. His voice came from everywhere and nowhere, filling the space like the force of uncaring king.
Can you not see it, Alex? Can you not grasp the truth?
The space around Alex wrenched and twisted. The vision of Astrid reappeared, her body mutilated, throat torn open, eyes wide with eternal agony. Then, cold, a presence behind him. Alex turned, breath catching in his throat. Astrid stood inches away, her lifeless eyes staring through him, blood trailing down her torn neck. And then she screamed.
Where's your blood oath to me, Alex?
Astrid, please! 10 years, Astrid! 10 years I have fought for you!
A cruel, thunderous laughter rumbled through the cavern.
Turned, you wretched bloodline! Ah, that you have done splendidly. Out of all your incarnations, you are the most pitiful. Bringing your own soul to me time after time again. You never fail to disappoint.
Orgrimmar! You bastard! Show yourself!
The air split open like a wound in the fabric of existence, and from it, a colossal form emerged. Orgrimmar's true body took shape before him, towering, monstrous, eight-dimensional king bathed in a halo of shifting light and shadow. His golden eyes burned with ancient cruelty, his form wreathed in the weight of countless dimensions crushed beneath his heel.
Here I stand. Will you strike me down, Alex?
You will rue this day!
Alex roared, blade in hand, all his fury surging forward as he charged. But before steel could taste flesh, an invisible force seized him, wrenching him from the ground and slamming him into his knees. Astrid appeared once more, behind Orgrimmar this time, her frail, ghostly form just out of the reach, her voice barely more than a whisper.
You swore to me, brother.
Astrid! No!
Tears blurred his vision as his body trembled with rage, despair, and helplessness.
Do you wish to know what's truly tragic about you, Alex? In every timeline, every world, you stand upon the precipice of power, only to throw it all away for the sake of your feeble heart.
Release me! I do not care about your cursed powers and your world of damned rules. Curse you and every single marshal!
The Marshals? Oh, you mean the kings of dimensions? You were deceived, Alex. We are not the rightful rulers. We slaughtered the ancient dragons through treachery and deceit. Your father, he should have stood where I now stand. But he was weak, and I am not.
Alex's breath hitched.
And you, Alex, you are more than us. More than me. You were born with a power no marshal before you ever possessed. We knew it, feared it, so we kept you distracted, blinded, shackled by your own mortal affections. Love, what a pitiful, useless thing. You would burn the world for your sister, would you not? And so, I let you.
Orgrimmar grinned, leaning in, his voice dripping with venom.
You have killed yourself 1,000 times over for her.
What in the hells are you saying?
Morgutha.
Alex's blood turned to ice. No.
The wretched, imprisoned creature you thought you could save was none other than yourself. You were your own executioner time after time. I ensured the cycle continued, the great deception. Every version of you doomed to slaughter another, a loop without ending, a punishment without mercy. And so, once again, you will fall into the abyss. Your memories will fade, but I will remain. Always watching, always waiting.
This can't be true. Horgamore raised his hand, and Alex's body lurched upward, suspended over the void. The abyss below him yawned wide, an endless maw waiting to devour him.
When you awaken in your new prison, you will remember nothing save for the nightmare that is my name. Sleep well, Alex. We shall meet again.
And just like that, darkness swallowed him whole. Somewhere in another time, another place, Alex's consciousness stirred. Chains, cold stone, a cavern that smelled of death and old magic. His head throbbed with pain, memories slipping like sand through his fingers. And yet, something remained. A whisper, a thought, a name.
This dead vision again.
But this time, something was different. For the first time, something clicked. Something stayed.
Was it truly a vision?